Peace and prosperity to the world. Thank y'all for tuning in to Rare Minded People. Y'all chilling with Darnell. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and share this content. We got more fire on his way. Besides that, we setting up platforms to educate people on a whole nother level. So stay in tune with that as well. Besides that, we go just jump straight into this. America is going through a scramble. Like the scramble of Africa, this is the scramble of America. But we talking about on a whole major level. A lot of people don't understand the dynamics of buying land and things like that. Like, we focus on buying little acres or whatever the case may be, but it's actually a warfare. It ain't called Star Wars, it's called land wars. And people be like, what do you mean? I don't understand the logic. But if you just follow along, I will get into the conversation. And it will open your mind to know who you are and what you're dealing with and the things to expect in the near future in America. So we have to understand, when we see a lot of politicians and things like that say, don't vote for me because I'm going to prevent China from buying up our farmland. I'm going to prevent China from doing this. It's more than China. And when we look at who we in conflict with, we like, oh, we're in conflict with Russia. We're in conflict with Iran. We're in conflict to a certain degree with India, or India is in cahoots with BRICS. Even North Korea. We look at North Korea and say, oh, they so secluded that they're over there and we're over here, and if they test us or whatever the case may be, or they missiles trying to reach us or whatever the case may be. But if you understand, they're already here. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, China, Iran, yes, Iran, North Korea, and Russia own over 400,000 acres of farmland here in the United States. Wow. So these countries own America land? Yes. Literally own the land of America. The state that you're in is maybe owned by Iran, China, North Korea, Russia, even Indiana here where I'm at. Germany owns 80,000 acres of just farmland here in America. In Indiana. It's their land. United Kingdom, Italy, the Netherlands, and also Canada. We ain't even understanding how this thing is going. Did y'all know that the Netherlands owned majority of Michigan? See, and we don't understand that it's a scramble going on. It's a scramble of America. But it's just a different fight than the scramble of Africa. Did you know that China have an army base in the United States? Spain have an army base in the United States that we cannot go to. That's like their own forts, You know how it is to get in the fort if you ever been in the fort, with the permits and the passes and, the checkpoints and everything like that. And everybody know you're a foreigner as well. We know. So we are in a crisis of peace, and we looking at, America need to tighten up our security, Homeland Security need to tighten it up for this matter, build a fence, all this stuff. We're not even understanding that they own so much of United States that in the next 30 to 50 years, United States is not going to be owned by any Americans. Now, when I think of that dude, I get mad at Bill Gates for owning so much land. Who gives a shit in that point? We talking about Italy. Got a lot of agriculture land in America that it don't even make any sense. Maybe it was just the mafia that was really tied into this, you know? I mean, this stuff is like really ridiculous though. You know, it's like a breach of security. How would y'all look at it? I mean, because so many people are amazed that they like, what? But we don't own the shit. I mean, most of these houses are on a plot of a quarter of an acre. It's nothing. You know, the average American that has good land, house sit on 3 acres, maybe 5. We talking about countries that's coming in like China or India, as I should say, owning 243,000 just by themselves. That's a lot of land. And we ain't even understanding the breach of security that we all facing. What we gonna do? Say we want our land back? It don't work that way. So we always look at the white man to say, you did this to us, you did that to us. They was just the middleman in the first place. They didn't come and take no land from us. Everybody been leasing land. They just been the managers the whole time. They just managed the land. They just keep the bonds in order. And we always blaming the white man because they manage the land that they don't own, and people pay them to keep their shit from building wilderness.